Today we're going to teach you how to put together a basic first aid kit. The kit we're showing you today is a good starting point and should be tailored to you and your family's needs. You should also have several kits available depending on where you spend your time. One should be at your home, and if you drive, you should keep one in your car. Having an emergency first aid guide in your kit can be beneficial if someone else has to use it. You and anyone else that has access to your first aid kit should have read through it or at least skimmed it to have some knowledge of what to do in an emergency. You should have several pairs of non-latex gloves. It's recommended that you have a minimum of 2 pairs in your kit, but if you have the space, I would definitely add a few more. I like to organize the supplies in my kit into little baggies so I can easily find and pull out what I need. My first bag has assorted band-aids. As you can see, we have small, large, knuckle, fingertip, and closure strips. It's suggested that you have at least 5 of each type of band-aid. Our next bag has ointments, hand sanitizers, and alcohol cleaning wipes. Keeping them in one bag with a rubber band will help you find what you need in an emergency. The rubber band also allows you to pull one without making a mess. The same idea goes for medications. I would also recommend keeping personal medications on hand just in case. Be sure to keep a copy of the prescription label with it. If medical professionals are called, this is important information to have. Our next bag has slings and bandages. I would recommend having at least 2 different size bandage wraps. Each wrap should come with its own set of fasteners to keep it closed. You should also have triangular sling bandages that come with their own safety pins in case of an emergency. Next up is our burn bag. In our burn bag we have a burn dressing. On the back it tells you how to use it, so you should familiarize yourself with the instructions on anything in your first aid kit. We also have BZK antiseptic towelettes and burn cream. Again, keeping things in a rubber band helps you stay organized and you're not fumbling around when an emergency happens. Our next bag is gauze pads and gauze wraps. You should have different sized gauze pads and wraps within this bag. As you can see, we have 2x2 gauze pads, 3x3 gauze pads, and 4x4 gauze pads. We also have trauma pads, gauze wraps, and tape. Our last bag is our miscellaneous items that don't really fit within the other bags. In this bag, I have an instant cold pack, which just needs to be squeezed to be activated. A purified water solution eye wash, a single-use CPR mask. It's important to make sure that this has a one-way vent for your safety. A set of tweezers, and last but not least, a set of medical scissors. You can also include these in your gauze wrap bag, but I like to put them in my miscellaneous ones just because they are easier to find. Make sure your first aid kit has a large enough bag to put everything you need into it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to see what else ATI has to offer. Follow us on all social media and we will see you next time.